What is going on, everybody? Zyonik here, and in today's video we are going to be bringing Galvantula to the Great League. Now, Galvantula has been a very sought after video from you guys. I've been getting it a lot in the comments, so thank you for suggesting that. I'm trying it out today. Now, the Galvantula that I do have, I powered up and unlocked quite a long time ago, which is why the IVs resemble that of something from an egg or a raid. I personally got mine from a raid. Now, the event right now, having the little Sparky spider that's all around everywhere, will give you a good opportunity to find good PvP IVs for Galvantula, and today it performed really well for me. So, we are running Galvantula, Azumarill, and Vigoroth. On Galvantula, we have Volt Switch, Bug Buzz, and Discharge. On Azumarill, we have Bubble, Ice Beam, and Hydro Pump. And on Vigoroth, we have Counter, Body Slam, and Bulldoze. Now, this team I just whipped up together. It was fun to use. I'm very comfortable with Azumarill and Vigoroth, which is why I went for that. And then Galvantula on the lead was very surprising for me today. So let's go ahead and get right into battles. All right, we are getting into game one here. Galvantula lead, again, Volt Switch, Bug Buzz, Discharge, puts out a lot of damage, and we have a Cresselia on the lead. Bug Buzz is going to be doing super effective damage because of the Psychic typing from Cresselia, so we're just going to go straight for the Bug Buzz right here. We are not going to mess around. We're going to put huge pressure on this Cresselia right now. So we go for the Bug Buzz. They don't shield, and it does so much damage. So what I'm thinking right here is I'm going to go ahead and shield, and I'm going to completely farm down for energy and put a lot of hurt on whatever they have in the back line. So we're just going to farm down for energy. We have a Volt Switch already, and if I want to, I can swap into Vigoroth to transfer me well and keep the energy here. Now, we do see a Mew. So we're going to go ahead and go for Discharge right here. If it goes unshielded, it's still going to do quite a bit of damage as it's neutral. I could have gone for Bug Buzz, but we do get the shield. So now we're going to go for the Vigoroth swap right here. We have no clue what this Mew has, but I do know that Body Slam spam will start to apply pressure onto this Mew. And we still have our Azumarill, and we still have the Galvantula in the back. Now, Mew getting off a charge move here. We can go ahead and let it hit us with whatever it has. It's going to be an overheat. Gets us pretty low, which is fine. And then we're going to see Defense Form Deoxys come in. And remember, Defense Form Deoxys is a Psychic type as well. So they're running triple Psychic actually right now, which is pretty interesting. But we have Galvantula that is going to come in and go for Bug Buzz here on the Defense Form Deoxys. So really tough draw by my opponent to face off against Galvantula here, as Bug Buzz does a lot of damage against his team. So yeah, just going for Bug Buzz right here. This should finish off the Defense Form Deoxys, even though it's pretty tanky. Bug Buzz does quite a bit of damage, as you guys can see right there. And then we're going to swap now into our Azumarill right here. Even if they have maybe Grass Knot, Thunder, something like that, it's not going to take us out. Grass Knot, as you guys can see, gets us low, but we can get to the Ice Beam in time, and this will be finishing off the Mew for game one. So really fun play with Galvantula right there. Bug Buzz absolutely destroys his team. Discharge, a great shield bait right there. Vigoroth helped us transfer well during the mid game. So we're going to go ahead and move into game two. I really liked Galvantula, guys. Honestly, I think it was a good dust investment, and we face off against Stunfisk on the lead, which is not good. Stunfisk has access to Mud Bomb, which is going to do neutral to the Galvantula. So we're going to go ahead and go into Vigoroth on the Body Slam spam right here. Now we have to see what they have coming in, but they do have loaded energy in the back, and they're going to bring in Azumarill right here, which is okay for us. Ice Beam won't do a lot to us, but I need to watch out for a Hydro Pump, basically. Play rough Ice Beam. We can survive at this health and continue to get off Body Slam spam. So I believe I let one hit me. I'm hoping it's an Ice Beam, which it is, which is great for us. We can get to another Body Slam without having to give up a shield just yet. Plus, I want to get this Azumarill low and have our Galvantula come in and farm for energy. So we're going to get the Azumarill low right here. And then charge move coming through. I think I decide to shield right here. Do I decide? No, I go ahead and let it go. I'm going to let Galvantula come back in and start getting ahead on energy and really look to anchor this game with Azumarill right here. So we're going to farm down for some energy. I know the Stunfisk is coming back in. Charge move coming through. This is going to be Mud Bomb right here, which is going to do neutral to us. And then it does quite a bit, honestly. And then we're going to go ahead and swap now on the charge move into Azumarill while keeping that stored energy in the back. It's really important on Galvantula to manage the energy from what I've learned today using it in battles. because it'll definitely pay off endgame for you. Now, they're deciding to stay in this fight. Rightfully so. They have access to Discharge, which is going to be doing super effective damage, but our Bubble and Ice Beam are going to be doing super effective damage as well. Stunfisk has a lot of weaknesses. As great as it is to use, it's also going to be weak to a lot of things. So we're just going to go ahead and just mirror shields right here, basically. I'm okay with staying in this fight, going 2 shields and getting off 2 Ice Beams basically versus the Stunfisk and getting the shield. So we're going to go ahead and go for another Ice Beam. This should get the shield, and I'm curious what they have in the back that they're not swapping out. So I'm going to go ahead and swap into Galvantula, go straight into Bug Buzz, and this is why loaded energy is so deadly, everyone, because Bug Buzz is going to do neutral and finish off the Stunfisk right there. And then we're going to see that it's a Charizard in the back. So Volt Switch absolutely destroying Charizard. And then we can keep our Azumarill almost full health. Blast Burn will not take us out from this range. Dragon Claw will be resisted. And then we can just go for an Ice Beam right here to finish off the Charizard. So good game right there. And as you guys saw, if you can manage energy well on Galvantula, get shields down, he can do really heavy damage versus a lot of the meta. So we're going to go ahead and move into Game 3 right now. Congrats to my opponent for reaching rank 10 and getting that sweet emote right there, basically, or the stance. But we have a Galvantula versus Medicham on the lead. Now, Medicham, again, going to be weak to that Bug Buzz, so we need to look to try to shield bait with the Discharge right here. Now, Ice Punch coming through, going to do quite a bit, but we're going to go ahead and go for Discharge right here. I want to put a lot of pressure on his shields. And also, I want to try to win this lead because I can't go into Vigoroth basically against this Medicham. So then we are now going to go for the Bug Buzz. But we are going to have to use a shield on our side as well. It's unfortunate that I couldn't get to the Bug Buzz in time. Ice Punch coming through, but we can go for Bug Buzz right now. This will finish off the Medicham if it goes unshielded, which is what I'm hoping for, because it's going to do quite a bit of damage, which it does, takes it out. So we have 1 lead, but we're in a 1 shield scenario. They have an Altaria, which is beautiful. We have a Azumarill. This is what we want right here. I'm expecting the swap on the charge move, so I'm going to go ahead and hold my Ice Beam, and it is a Swampert. So we're going to go ahead and go into Vigoroth now. Vigoroth is going to do okay against Swampert, but I'm basically using it to soak the damage from Swampert and apply Body Slam pressure. So hopefully we can get off 2, but we can't. We can't even get off 1 because the Swampert's able to charge energy so quickly. So we go ahead and let our Vigoroth go down, and then we are just going to build up a lot of energy. Gonna go for Ice Beam right here. This won't finish off the Swampert, but I hope it gets its shield, but it doesn't. I'm like, oh, dang it. Okay, so now we're gonna farm a little bit more, and I'm gonna make him use his charge move. I need as much energy as I can. I'm gonna shield. If this is Sludge Wave, which it is, beautiful. We can farm down with Bubble, and now it's Altaria versus Azumarill, and we have loaded energy. So my opponent is now in trouble right there. So as you guys saw, we utilized Vigoroth basically as a sacrifice. Even though we couldn't get off the damage, letting him go allowed us to win endgame with Azumarill. And Azumarill can anchor your team very well, and then Galvantula on the lead was pretty nice as well against that Medicham. So we're going to go ahead and go for another Ice Beam here. This should get the shield, which it does, and this is actually going to become very close. Sky Attack is going to get us low, and we're going to have to land this Ice Beam before Dragon Breath can finish us off. So Sky Attack coming in, this is going to get us low, and then we need to get this Ice Beam off, and that is going to be a good game right there. So really close, but I definitely think the transition of letting Vigoroth soak all that damage was what I really needed to do. And we're going to go ahead and move into Game 4 right here. So having a lot of fun with Galvantula. Congrats again to my next opponent for reaching rank 10. That is so awesome to see. And then we have Galvantula versus Shiftry. So this is not too good. The electric type moves are going to be resisted, but it's still going to do quite a bit of damage. As you guys seeing, Volt Switch is doing quite a bit right there. I'm going to go ahead and let this go through. I think it might be a Leaf Blade, but it's actually going to be a Foul Play, and that gets us way too low. I was not happy with that. This is the first time I used Galvantula against a Shiftry, so we're learning as we play. And we're going to go ahead and swap into Vigoroth now, and I'm going to put a lot of pressure with counter. I tried to go for the Body Slam, but he's actually able to get off a charge move right here. I'm going to go ahead and go into no shield right here. Actually, I thought I was going to shield. We're going to try to farm down, but my opponent's getting off another charge move right there. So interesting lag that happened right there because I was able to get off basically 2 free counters. So I go ahead and just put up the shield, and then Vigoroth here going against Azumarill, but we have loaded energy. Body Slam spam is going to do quite a bit, and I'm curious to see what they have in the back. Hopefully it's not another grass so my Azumarill, or a Lantern. I don't want to see a Lantern. Hopefully my Azumarill can do well. So we're going to go ahead and go for another Body Slam here. This is going to get the Azumarill low. Switch clock is coming back up, so I can note that if I want to switch, but I'm just going to let the Vigoroth go down at this point, and Galvantula is really low. So hopefully I can get off a discharge, but I decide instead to go into Azumarill and start storing energy, and I'm noticing my opponent decided to not switch. They had a thought there for a second, which tells me, okay, maybe it's Altaria in the back. Maybe it's Charizard. I don't know. It's going to be something weak to Azumarill potentially. So we're going to go ahead and go for Ice Beam right here, hoping for a shield bait and saving some energy and also giving us the chance to farm. I'm going to swap to Galvantula. Galvantula goes down to 1 bubble, which was really sad because I was hoping to get off 1 Volt Switch and finish off Azumarill. So now we have to commit to the farm down. I can't shield right here. I don't know what's in the back. And we are just going to try to bubble down. Thankfully, it was an Ice Beam, and we see that it's a Registeel. So we're going to go for Ice Beam right here, shield baiting our opponent. Hopefully, they fall for the bait, and we have to land 2 Hydro Pumps in order to win. So we get the shield bait, which is perfect. Now we have to go for a Hydro Pump. But honestly, we are not going to be able to outpace a Registeel at this point. They're basically at a Flash Cannon right now, and the Flash Cannon would take us out. So as you can see, yep, he's at a Flash Cannon. So we have to shield right here, and then I don't think I'm going to win the race to Hydro Pump, but I should have risked it for the biscuit right here, as you guys will see. I decide to bail off 1 bubble early and go for Ice Beam. I should have just gone for Hydro Pump. Ice Beam is not going to finish off my opponent at this range, and I knew that the second I clicked it, because it's just not going to be enough. And he's able to get off the Flash Cannon right there. I think he was lagging a little bit, so deservedly so, he should win this matchup. So good game right there, good game 4. But, you know, you lose, you win, everything happens in between, especially with Go Battle League. Oh my goodness. Let me know down in the comments how your guys' battles are going. We're in the final stretch for Season 1. And, you know, I might not make it to rank 10. I was very hopeful for my chances to make it to rank 10, but the more I'm battling, the more skill and competition I'm facing here. At basically around 2800 is where I'm hovering, in between like 28 and 2850, sometimes dip down into 2700. So we have Galvantula lead on Altaria, so we're going to go ahead and switch into Vigoroth right away. Go into Body Slam spam, and there's a Venusaur here. So the second I see this Venusaur come in, I need to win this switch advantage because I need to line up Azumarill versus Altaria, and so I'm going to go double shields. I don't care if they don't shield at all. I'm going double shields for this matchup. I need to land Azumarill versus Altaria, so I need to win this switch advantage. And Vigoroth, rightfully so, can do this because of Body Slam spam. It's very quick, charges quickly, does quite a bit of damage. So we do get a shield right there, and we're able to get off another Body Slam, but they're getting off another charge move. So we're going to go ahead and shield. Again, like I said, I want to win this switch advantage, so we're just going to go for the Body Slam. Hopefully this goes unshielded, because it's going to be a race if he doesn't shield it, which he doesn't, which is good, which means now we have gained control of this match because I can bring in Azumarill versus Altaria, and whatever they have in the back, which is Azumarill, Galvantula can take care of. So I'm really comfortable with what's going on right here. We're going to go ahead and go for Body Slam. No need to switch out right here. Don't give up switch advantage. We are just going to stay in this fight and do as much damage as we can with Body Slam. Force them to use energy. Now they are able to get off an Ice Beam to finish us off, which is okay. We have Galvantula ready to go. This is what he's built for, is for taking out Azumarill. We see the swap, so we're instantly going to go into our Azumarill, and that is basically GG right now. Charge move coming from the shiny Altaria. Huge flex by my opponent. Gonna do a decent amount of damage, but Azumarill is an absolute tank. It's a fantastic wall against Altaria. Bastiodon's probably a better one in terms of defensive, but offensively and defensively, Azumarill's fantastic. So they go ahead and let their Altaria go down. They're going to try to rely on their own Azumarill, but they do forfeit. So good games right there. So we ended up going 4-1 with this team. First time using Galvantula here in Go Battle League. So I was really excited. So be sure to smash that like button, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And a Larvitar. Haven't seen a Larvitar in a while. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And like always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.